At least in this race, no, I am actually starting exactly on the corner. That is the worst. The worst starting position for this race is 12th, guaranteed. But it should give us a little bit of a gap to try and push this into turn 1. Hopefully the drivers ahead will bunch up a little bit and we can capitalise on lap 1 chaos. A lot of dust being kicked up, so we might be due an error. Hopefully not from me. 1.1 is the gap behind, so we're clear behind and free to race forwards, and they are racing ahead, which is exactly what we want to see. So side by side into the dogleg, that would have been brave. Keep in, just kept it on the grass. So we are catching. So the race is on now, guys. Into the corkscrew for the first time. Someone's going way too far to the left. And it is the Subaru. We've seen him before. And that Subaru is severely lacking the pace out of the corners. Lacking acceleration. Let's see how this plays out. He's going to get... Oh, we're bunched up behind the Audi. I'm giving this guy a bit of a bump draft. Push him down the straight. And then we're going to send it into turn 1. Beautifully sent there. He's trying to hang the outside, but not a chance to hang it the long way round. Just need to keep an eye on that radar to make sure it doesn't return the favour on the purple sector 1, and we're wide there, following everybody. Oh, he gave us a little bump. That was useful for ourselves. We need to just... Oh, everyone's just dipping wheels onto the sand in this one, onto the dirt. Oh, everyone's pushing it to the absolute limit. Tough race, tough track this one. So easy to make a mistake. There we go. As predicted, the mistake was made. Through... Oh, a little bit of swaz on the corner entry there, just losing that rear. Is he going to send it on the brakes? Oh, I get the car stopped. Oh, a little bit of a tap from the Subaru, and we're going to go to the outside. And it's going to give us a bad line. We're going to go 3 wide. No. So we are going to send it around the outside. Try and pinch him tight. And he's going to run us onto the flipping gravel. Not ideal. Racing room was not given on the outside there. Fernando Alonso would have said, you must always leave the space. So that's going to put us behind the Audi again. And is the Audi going to go racing against that Subaru? Only 7 seconds off the lead of the race, so we are in touch with most of the drivers in here. And it's such a dangerous corner that one is. Get a little bit unsighted with that sausage curve on the inside of the dogleg when running close to other drivers. Now, that was close to a penalty for the South African driver, and it is a penalty for the South African driver. Will he serve it at this penalty line? It's likely. Let's see. Oh, I think we've been hit from behind. Definitely got thumped. And now we got stuck in the... Absolutely shocking driving. Absolutely shocking driving from whoever that was. That's really giving us a bit of a problem. Get a switch back. A bit scrappy. Please don't send it. Oh, you have sent it. Oh, fantastic. The physics in Gran Turismo with car contact is very frustrating. It just, the smallest of contacts just It is a pinball physics. It's mentioned by a lot of people in the Gran Turismo community. After playing a lot of Le Mans Ultimate, you don't get that in Le Mans Ultimate. Right, let's keep it on track and try and race back through. Short shift over the top of the corkscrew there. So I don't really think I've got pace over drivers in this lobby. My qualifying time is decent for me, and it still put me in 12th, so it's not like I'm doing a last to first challenge with a no quali time. My quali time is genuine. That is my pace. And I am considering running longer. It is a one-stop strategy race. I'm considering running longer on the tyres that I'm on right now and changing tyres later in the race. It does really see how things play out, but it's amazing how much just one like contact in the braking zone can push you wide, and then you get bumped by somebody else, and then you just get absolutely mugged by the rest of the field. It's all so very tight. Everybody's so fast. Similar speed, and it's kicking off ahead. So let's see if we can capitalise on what someone's just lost it, and that might have been the driver that bumped me. That would be justice, wouldn't it? So on my best lap of the race so far. Feel like I'm getting a bit of rhythm back together again. And someone's gone wide. Contact. A lot of drivers spinning off left, right, and centre, and someone has pitted. So not quite sure exactly what happened there, but I just gained about 3 positions. And that is my best lap of the race so far. Let's look for a little bit of overlap on the outside. A little bit too deep on the brakes. Usually I'm the one that's decent on the brakes and sending other people deep, but with Gran Turismo it seems like that's the other way around. No, that was poor corner entry, poor entry speed, poor line. Oh, just touching the outside of the curb there. And the lead group are deciding to pit, it looks like. So this would be half race distance. A lot of people will pit, and that should free me up to run some laps in relatively clean air. So let's try and drop the hammer. Let's try and go 2 laps on these tyres with a clearish track and see what I can do. Sector 1 is where I've been strong previously. See how this one's going to play out. Down on my personal best. I think that's because I had slipstream in sector 1 on a previous good lap. 15 seconds off the lead. Let's see how that one plays. Touching the gravel, that is so close. 15.8. Definitely lost a bit of tyre grip. Other people are pitting now. Should I go for pit? Those 2 will pit. I'm going to go one more. The tyre wear is starting to become a factor. There's other drivers out here that haven't pitted as well, so I'm not alone in this strategy. And there's only 2 other drivers that are on the same strategy as me. It feels quite nice. The track is quiet. There's no one to trip over. Oh, that was so close to being the sausage and fired off into the scenery. 15.8 still to the lead, so we are holding that gap. That was a poor corner, so I'm dropping time right here, so I will be throwing it into the pits in this lap, as are the leaders. Yeah, I think going any more would be just asking too much of the tyres, but I will have fresher tyres versus the other people around me, so straight into the pits, thrown on a fresh set of medium tyres, no need to refuel, and let's see how this one plays out. In fact, the guy who was in P2 has now inherited the lead. I don't think he pitted, so he's out on track all on his own. You can see on the mini map there, people are starting to come around. I'm not sure where I will actually filter out. Hopefully the drivers that have been on track still were battling with each other and they were losing time, so the guy's going to throw a new set of racing medium tyres on the car and we're going to exit pits, and it looks like we're miles behind, so we'll skip forward a little bit. We do the short version of the first corner and AI will drive this for us. It looks like we've got a lot of work to do because as we exit the pits we are in P12. We haven't made any progress at all there, so looks like it's down to on track action to get us into that top 10, and there is someone fired it off already. They're going to have dirty tyres. It's our friend in the Subaru. So they're going to have dirty tyres for the dogleg as well. Oh, is that going to be a problem? Someone's fired it off. Going through there, and I'm side by side. I need to stay on the track. Get the car stopped. That just about happened. Not the prettiest of moves, but wasn't really given much to work with. May feel like there'll be some retaliation, and I want to turn in, and he's there. Let's compromise his exit, so that's going to allow me to escape into top 10. And 4 laps to go. See where we can finish this race. Lower fuel, better tyres. Let's see what we got. Green Porsche ahead, so same car. Oh, there's a lot of people making mistakes, so yellow flags. Can I overtake? How's that happen? It let me have that. I think there was 2 drivers had it coming together. Someone was letting somebody go, and then the yellow flags came out, and it all kicked off. But we benefited from that situation up to 8th. Oh, I've been absolutely smashed in the braking zone there. Fucking Gran Turismo drivers, mate. Honestly, I thought Gran Turismo drivers got a bad reputation for being dirty, but the more I play it again, the more I see that it's not great driving standards. I mean, I don't mind being hit. If you're going to let me back past, admit it's your mistake, give me the position back, but honestly, that's disappointing. Still, let's go racing. Oh, that Audi driver. We saw him at the start of the race. Let's see how this one's going to play out. So 3 laps to go. Can I get back into the top 10? With other people's mistakes, it's likely. Oh, that's a mistake. I'm almost making my own mistake, but not quite as bad as his mistake. So that is 1 down and rage quit. Okay, now on to the South African driver. That's touching the outside of the track again. Dangerous. I've got to say, I respect the car choice. There's a lot of people that just use the meta car, but I do have a soft spot for drivers that will not go with the meta car and just go with the car they want to drive. Oh, touching those gravel. He's wild. Tyres could be a little bit second hand if you pitted early. I think we could get a top 10 here. Need to make the move clean. I don't want to do it into this corner here, that's for sure, but I will show a little bit of a nose. Try and put him off, break into the corkscrew. Should I go for it? No. There are much better places to pass. I have just allowed him to put a gap on me. Oh, almost twatted into the sausage then. If I can get a good exit into turn 1, could be good. Right, get it squared up for the exit. Oh, that Audi fires off that corner. Okay. So that turn 1's out of the question. Where could we go? Maybe he's going to go deep middle of turn 1. Not quite. Using all the track. Maybe it's going to be a mistake like that. That's deep. I followed him off. Just copied his mistake. And now I've got dirt on my tyres. I'm doing the same thing again. That is the worst thing to do. You can easily copy somebody else's mistake. When they go off, you'll just follow them. So, here we are again. Deja vu. Oh, what an idiot. I've gone tight and smashed the sausage off. Oh, top 10's looking odd now, guys. And that's going to be a penalty. It's going to be worse than a penalty. I'm going to be backwards. The driving standards are shocking, and I'm talking about myself. Right, there we go. Off to last. And the tyres just feel dirty. So it's going to take me a while to get these tyres back up to speed. I feel like at the moment, although I am ranked A+ on my main account, I feel like I'm a B-level driver. I just don't have that feeling with Gran Turismo that I used to. So it is the final lap, and we've got 6 seconds to make up to not be last. So we are looking for mistakes. Like that one there, yellow flags are out. And there we go. The Gran Turismo gods have repaid us. Now we just need to bring it home in not last position. And it's looking like still 6 seconds to the guy in 11th. Oh god, I'm making my own mistakes. This race isn't over, guys. I could easily fire it off. We've got a minute 25 to finish this lap, so I should be good. I'm not sure that strategy was the right one to go with, just a 50-50 strategy to maximise tyre wear, and somebody has dropped it, and I can just see them ahead. No, they've cleared. I'm not sure who it was, in fact. So it wasn't the guy just ahead, but it is going to be bringing it home in 12th position. 12th. I think that's exactly where I started. And a lot happened in that race, guys. And let me know in the comments what you think to those incidents. If you have enjoyed the video and would like to see more Gran Turismo Sport Mode racing, then make sure you hit that like button. And also let me know in the comments below.